It's sheet pan suppers tonight with Manitoba chicken. We have Karen Armstrong cooking for us tonight. Thank goodness for that, because it's always easy, it's always exciting, and we've got lots of, well, first off, beautiful colors here. We're doing a lemon chicken, which of course, whenever I see chicken and there's lemon involved, you think something that's Greek inspired.
Absolutely, and this is totally Greek inspired. So we're starting with bone-in chicken breast.
Why bone-in?
I like bone-in for roasting in this purposes because it helps prevent the chicken from getting overcooked.
Really?
Because this is going to be in the oven for about 40 minutes total time, and a boneless, skinless chicken breast is too thin. It's going to overcook before your other ingredients are cooked.
Okay.
And the bone-in it's better in this application.
Just kind of slows things down a bit.
Exactly. So I've got 2 grease pans. Sometimes you don't have a pan that's big enough, and you don't want to overcrowd when you're doing sheet pans, because then things end up steaming.
Of course, we're going to be adding some things.
We are totally adding things to this. So I've got some lemons, and we're going to take some lemon pepper and just add lots of lemon pepper.
I went through a bit of a lemon pepper addiction a few years ago. I literally ate it on absolutely everything. So I get kind of excited when I see it.
Oh yeah, and
perfect with chicken.
This is like a tablespoon of lemon pepper. Whoa, okay, maybe that's a little too much on that one.
To each their own, right?
Exactly. Yeah. But don't be afraid, if you like lemon, to use lots of lemon pepper. Now we're going to build on that lemon flavoring with, we've got some potatoes and some zucchini here, and I've got lemon juice and some oregano, some garlic powder in here.
Okay. And that we add to the veg.
Yep. You're going to put half on the potatoes and half on the zucchini. And you're going to wonder why I haven't just put everything in the same bowl.
Well, I think I know where you're going with this, because I've ended up with overcooked zucchini more than a couple of times. So is that why, Karen?
That is totally the reason. Yeah, because your potatoes and your chicken need a longer cooking time.
Sure.
Your zucchini, not so much. So you want to add the zucchini a little bit later on. So you've got the lemon sauce here, so I'm just going to take my potatoes and just kind of spread them around the chicken.
And by the way, Peak of the Market red potatoes, that's kind of one of their signature veg. And the zucchini as well, locally made, locally grown.
Yeah. And when you're putting your potatoes on, you want to try and get them so that they're not bunched up on top of one another. Don't be afraid to, reorganize things so that they're all in a nice single layer.
Yeah, again, it's about not overcrowding anything.
Exactly, yeah. So I've got the oven preheated here for 400 degrees, and it's going to take about 20 minutes for the first stage of this.
Okay.
Then we're going to haul it out, and we're going to put our zucchini in, which I don't think I actually stirred the zucchini. No, here we go. We want to make sure it's all covered. And as you can see, when there's leftover sauce in the bottom, just pour it around. It's
perfect.
Not gonna do any harm. Same with when you put your zucchini on.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
there's salt and pepper over there. Is that something that
there's already some salt
already done that? Okay.
Yeah. So these would be ready to go into the oven. And as I said, we're going to put the zucchini in a little bit later. But do you want to go and get the one that we're going to bring it out of the oven?
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, let's see what we've got here.
And one of the things you want to do when you...
That's a good shout.
When you take it out of the oven, you want to let the chicken rest for at least...
Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
Are you sure?
There is a very good reason why you want to give your chicken a rest. Because while it's cooking, you've got all those fabulous juices in the chicken. They're circulating in the meat. As soon as you cut it, if you cut it too soon, all those juices flood your plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've ever had chicken and you wonder why all of this juice is all over your plate, you have not let the chicken rest long enough.
Okay, so how long are we talking here?
I would give the bone-in pieces 10 minutes.
Okay.
If you're dealing with the boneless, skinless pieces, 5 minutes is usually enough. And if you're dealing with a whole bird, you're going to look at 15 to 20 minutes.
Is that where you kind of, do you tent it with something?
You can tent it.
This you don't need to do that.
No, you don't need to do that, and it's not going to lose a huge amount of heat in 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes. It's not like you're going to be eating cold chicken if you let it rest, but your eating experience is going to be so much better if you give this a rest. Do you want to give it a try?
Oh, sure.
There you
See
go.
if I can grab a little piece here. I'm just going to use my
Or just grab a piece of the potatoes.
Yeah, is that all
just
right?
Yeah, just
Okay.
to see how lemony,
Yeah.
lemony they are. Oh boy.
Very lemony.
Good.
I love it, and yeah, like it's. I mean, that's really what it's all about, right?
Yes.
Is that just super? That lemon just pounces at you.
And if you want to increase that lemon even more, all of these charred lemons that we've got, what I would do is
Just give them a squeeze.
Yeah, these ones are very charred, so we're not getting a whole lot of liquid out of them, but all of that lemon is just going to be fabulous.
You're gonna love this. You have to
Yep.
try this. greattastesmb.ca. Get the recipe. We're not done though. Sheep Pan
No,
Suppers with
one more.
Manitoba chicken, pomegranate orange chicken.
Yes.
Stay right here.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by Manitoba Agriculture.